It's your girl D here. We're gonna see what's going on with you for. We're gonna do another reading for Aquarius season. See how everything is going on with you all for Aries, Leo, Sag. Make sure you show some love to your Aquarius sun sign folks. Show them some love. Say happy birthday to them. We're in the midst of the solar return. All right. Um, this is going to be a general read. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Make sure you show me some love. Hit that like button when you come in. That way I know you came through to show some love. I appreciate you. Make sure you check out my other channel, Many Styles of Tarot, the handle for that channel so you can access it. If you go to the community tab, you'll see a post that'll have it listed in there. You can click on the handle and it'll take you right there. All right. That's for a lot of collective readings. Over here, I do the sign readings and the element readings. Over there, I do collective readings. All right. So what we got going on for the fire sign collective, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, for Aquarius season 2026. Make sure you check out the other element readings. This one came out in the water sign read. All right, so we got it for you, admirer. So maybe some of y'all are dealing with a water sign, or you got strong water sign placements. All right, check out what's going on astrologically as well. For those of you who are astrologically inclined, check out what's going on in your chart, especially in the Aquarius house, because there's a lot of planets there and asteroids, right? The Sun, Pluto, Mercury, Mars. I forget what asteroid is there, right? But a lot going on in that house. Okay, we got Hottie. Ooh, femme fatale. What's going on with you and this person? Oh, we got the Mars energy. Okay. Yeah, this somebody want to give it to you. Okay. They definitely do. Yeah, this is a king energy here. And y'all showing up in your own reading, Aries. Okay, with the fire sign energy reading. We have the Aries energy there and performance. All right, so you and this person. So I feel like this person admires you, okay? Or maybe you have a crush on this person. You may think that they're very attractive. This is somebody you may want to be intimate with, or someone feels this way about you. It's like, yeah, they know what time it is with you. With the opposing energy here, this is very strong. I just feel very strong sexual chemistry. Okay, I was gonna say kinetics. I'm not sure what that has to do with anything, but let me see. Let me see what kinetics means because I've heard the word before, but for some reason it just wanted to come to me. So let me just check that out. Kinetics. And I know what it's spelled. It's Kinetics. Kinetics. It's a metric, a term of okay, so it's a branch of classical mechanics that is concerned with the relationship between motion and its cause, specifically forces and torques. So, yeah, the rate of change in a biochemical reaction. Okay, so yeah, this person gets your temperature. Yeah, there's definitely strong chemistry here. Okay, definitely with the femme fatale, that like all four of these cards out of the six cards, you got the femme fatale, you got the hottie energy, you got the Mars, which is the sex, and then you got the admirer energy. So yeah, definitely strong attraction. Okay, between you and this person, for sure. Uh, Now we have some king energy here. So this is somebody who is respected or wants to be appreciated as such. This could be somebody who is in the military. This could be somebody who is in politics. This could be somebody who is an athlete. Okay, because we have the Aries and the performer here. Aries has to do with, athleticism. Um, it has to do with being very strategic. Okay, so that's why I was saying military and or politics. Okay, this could be somebody who's a police officer in the military. Uh, they could hold a high ranking position and whatever it is that they are. So somebody could just like, I'm getting the traditional, women who are attracted to the man in uniform type of thing, right? So somebody could be attracted to someone because of their status and their position and who they are, all right? Or what they do. Like somebody could be famous, successful, well off. I heard well endowed as well with that Mars energy, okay, and the King energy. So somebody could be well endowed. Somebody could be an actor, um, or somebody knows how to perform in bed with the performer and the Aries energy and the King energy, okay. But let's see what's going on with this. This is a very spicy reading, okay. No, I don't want to use this deck. I don't know why I grabbed that one. I'm going to use this one. Yeah, this is very spicy, the connection between you two. All right, very fiery. This could be a fireman, someone who works as a fireman, a paramedic, someone who comes to people's rescue. Somebody is deemed as a hero, okay? But they could also be in sports, athleticism, okay? This could be somebody who is in, like I said, the military, okay? Somebody who is a bodybuilder, a body lifter, somebody who takes care of their body. All right, they're revered as a god or a king. This could be, I was just like gladiator energy. So someone who, a fighter, a martial arts. Okay, is what I'm picking up here. Tell me about this admirer here. Somebody admires this about this man. He's very masculine, very raw masculine energy. Okay. I was just what came to my mind is I find these particular men very attractive. The men who do like the luau's of the halu, the Hawaiian dancers is what I want to say. I don't know the proper term, but the men who do the Hawaiian dance, and I find that very attractive. So I was just picking that up as well. All right, this admirer here, because they are performers. They're they're very attractive. They have the tribal tattoos, some of them. Okay, so this could be somebody who's in an organized crime as well. All right, or someone who plays an actor who's in organized crime. All right, tell me about this admirer here. So somebody could be crushing on a celebrity. Yeah, we have a temperance energy here, admirer and temperance. So this is like somebody who does it for this person. It's like, yo, they do it for me. Yes, I'm picking that up here. This is somebody who brings. It's like, yo, this is somebody who brings someone peace. It's like, yo, they sit well with me. Okay, what's this hottie energy? I feel like this is somebody who satisfies someone's desire. Somebody knows how to perform in bed. Okay, is another thing I'm getting with this King of Pentacles. Like this is somebody who got stamina with the hottie energy. Somebody who's physically attractive because the King of Pentacles deals with the physicality. Pentacles deal with the physicality. So look at this man here. You see what I'm saying? Okay, this is somebody who's very attractive, very physically attractive. Any type of player, a football player, basketball player, someone who takes care of their bodies, but they also have tattoos. You see, and she's hugging on a man who has tattoos. So tattoos could be prevalent. This person may be a tattoo artist, okay, or just has a lot of tattoos, a lot of tribal tattoos. I'm getting like Jason Mimosa energy. Tell me about this femme fatale. Like you're attracted to this person. If you're a woman, a fire sign woman, yeah, it's like you'll give it up. With the look, it ain't no shame in your game. It's like, yeah, he could get it. Is what I'm getting here. Fire sign energy, like you ran it. Whoever this is, I don't know if you're watching him on TV or you've met this man somewhere out in the world, out in the wild. You may have run into him and you're just like, oh, this could be somebody who saved you, or maybe this is somebody who saved someone. Okay, so like I said, it could be a fireman, a police officer, an EMT. But this is somebody who brings peace, who brings balance, who brings a positive vibe to the energy here. This is somebody who has meaning. Um, it's like they calm you down. You know what I mean? It's like you could be very fiery, but this person will put out your fire. I hear, come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire. Okay. I'm also hearing Hot Blooded by Foreigner. Hot blooded, can't even see. I got a fever of 100 and anyway. Like I'm just getting that. It's like a very fiery energy with you and this person. Tell me about this Aries energy. Tell me about this Aries energy. Yeah, the judgment energy in reverse. Okay. So this is Plutonian energy. This is loss of control. Like somebody, like I said, I was getting that kinetics energy where this person lights your ass on fire when they're around you. It's like you immediately submit. This is what I'm getting with this admire. This is what I was getting with this admirer and Temperance energy. Like immediately, some immediate submission. Immediately. It's like, yo, he don't even gotta ask. All he gotta do is give me a look and we over here you, you ever had a connection with somebody where it was like the fire between y'all was so intense, like everybody knew when y'all dipped off what y'all was gonna be doing or where y'all was. Listen, I'm gonna tell this story. There was this dude I dated one time and the chemistry between us was crazy. um I met him through a family member, because he was the brother of, like, my family member had children by his brother. And he and I ended up meeting at my family member's house, and it was just on and popping with us from there. I remember one time we were over there, and it was a lot of people in the house. One time we dipped off into the bedroom, and they was like, yo, where is such and such and such and such at? And we heard them, but we was busy handling business. And then another time we was over there, we dipped off into the bed into the bathroom, like we were wild. But it was one of those type of things, those primal sexual energies with Pluto and Aries. It's like it's primal, it's sexual, it's like you don't experience those too often, but when you do, it's like it's just something about this person. It's just like, yo, right now, yeah, right now, type of energy. When you normally may not be like that with most people, right? We have King energy here. We have King energy. Clarify this King energy. Okay, yeah, the Sun energy in reverse. So with the King energy here, this is somebody who maybe is very egotistical. This is somebody who could be very controlling too and very aggressive. On another level, this person could be somebody who, okay, so somebody could be in a relationship where they're being abused. Here's another situation going on. Okay, totally different scenario. There is somebody here who is looking for someone to save them from a connection that they're in, an abusive connection. I'm just feeling like Tina Turner type of energy when she was with what's his name? I forget his name. But like that type of energy here, because we're dealing with fire energy. So she came to mind when I'm thinking of somebody who was at one point in an abusive relationship. Like this is someone who likes to abuse their power. So this could be someone who is if they're in the military or they're in the police force or they're somebody who is in some type of position. Like I said, it could be organized crime as well. Could be like somebody who's an executioner. All right, somebody who is hired to go do whatever they need to do, because Mars is a soldier, right? And Pluto deals with death. So this could be somebody who is a person who, you hire them to handle some business and they'll go handle it, right? Um, but this is an energy with this Leo energy. I'm sorry, with this King and the King and the Sun. That's heavy Leo energy. So Leo is heavy in here, and so is Sag. Um, this is somebody who could be very narcissistic, somebody who's very egotistical. So this could be somebody who rules with an iron fist. Okay, very fiery energy. Someone who's quick to bring chaos, quick to bring war. Okay, is what what I'm dealing with here, what I'm seeing here. What's this performer energy here? What is this performer energy? Okay, so we have the authentication card. Okay, something being authentic, being original. This is an original performer. This is somebody who is not, this is who they are. They're not pretending. Okay, this could also be about a contract here. Somebody may be wanting to sign a contract. So somebody could be hiring somebody to do something for them. This could also be somebody saying, "Yo, I want you to be my lover. Sign this what is it? The non compete agreement. Okay, for you to do A, B, and C for me." So this could be someone who's very well off. They have a rep to protect, and they may hire someone to do a particular job for them, whatever the job is, whether it's you hiring someone to be your lover, and you here's the stipulations. You could be hiring somebody to handle a job for you. It's like, here's the stipulations. Could be something that's very illegal, something that's very forceful and aggressive. Okay, it could be something ugly. So this could be like missionaries being sent out to do military acts. You know how you have, for example, and I'm not saying that this is what it is, but you have the Navy SEALs, and then you have other elite military groups. It doesn't matter. It could be like the KGB. It could be, I forget. I mean, there's different organized crime groups in all different types of ethnicities. So it could be that. And there's a contract being put out. Okay. Uh, these could be two people getting into business with one another here. This is somebody who's looking for security, looking for protection. So someone could be hiring someone because it's like, I like your work, I like what you do, I need protection, I need peace. So somebody could be hiring security, okay, is what I'm getting as well. All right. But you have to be careful with this person, whoever they are. You want to be very careful and specific with the contract stipulations, is what I'm getting here. All right, let's see what else we got. Let me clarify this temperance. This reading was all over the place. All right. Yeah, this is a business executive who could be looking to hire someone to do some type of execution job. It's like, I need to get rid of this person or that person, or they're hiring somebody to be their security guard. Okay, because somebody could have been assaulted or attacked, like someone who's very attractive, or someone could be hiring someone to investigate who their lover is dealing with. So it could be like a cheaters type of thing where you hire someone. I'm also getting bounty hunter energy. Okay, a bounty hunter is another thing I'm picking up. Oh, look at that, for money with the devil energy and temperance. So for some of y'all, it's like this person who's coming towards you, they may be coming at you, to protect you, but there is a very controlling, especially with the judgment energy here in reverse, a very controlling, dominant energy. So somebody could be coming towards you saying that they admire you, they like you, they want to be with you. But you're gonna have to be careful. This person, or this is somebody who's coming to you saying they want you to be their peace. And this is usually what comes with you being their peace. Okay. A toxic ass connection, because this person is toxic themselves. Anybody who needs you to bring something like that to them. So be careful when people, oh, I need you to bring, I need you. A man will tell you, oh, I need you to be my peace. You go ahead if you want to. But what you're dealing with is a man who's got a tormented soul, and you're gonna feel the wrath of that. You definitely gonna feel the wrath of that with Pluto in reverse and Aries energy. This is somebody who could be very aggressive, physically abusive. Okay, the sex, he could be very aggressive in the bedroom. There are some men who are extremely aggressive. This could be why he's, for some of you, they could be hiring someone. They may hire prostitutes, somebody that they can just, get all their raw sexual frustration out on, where, you wouldn't pound your wife up like that. You know what I'm saying? But you might pound, and I'm talking sexually, because men can hurt women physically, sexually. Okay, we already know this. So this is a man who may do that. He could be someone who has taken sex from someone. This could also be, I'm getting yeah, because with the Nine of Pentacle energy in reverse and femme fatale, this could be a woman who's very attractive, and this man wants to take advantage of her in some way, shape, or form. I don't know where the fuck this is coming from, but this is what I'm seeing here. So this is what I'm reading. This could also be a situation here. I forget what they call it. but there's a term for it where a man and a woman are married. I see it a lot where it has to do with race. Like you may have uh, a Caucasian man, a Caucasian woman, and his wife wants to be banged out by a black dude, or his wife wants to be banged out by some other man of some other ethnicity. And there's a contract that's being put in place in reference to that. Yeah, that's what I'm getting for a lot of you here. Okay. And this is where the contract is because the devil deals with contracts as well. But we got contract energy here twice with performance, okay, and with Pluto energy and Aries energy. That's sex all day, Mars and Pluto. Okay, very very sexual aggressive energy. All right, and this is a husband here with the king energy, who's feeling a sexual kink with the sun in reverse. Leo deals with sexual kinks. Okay, Leo deals with what turns you on. A lot of people don't associate Leo with sex, they associate Pluto or the eighth house with sex, but Leo deals with what turns you on. What is your sexual kink? And then Scorpio is the energy once you and these person merges sexually, what happens with you, right? So for some of you, this is what's going on here. Somebody is trying to figure out uh, how to be like, somebody may be like, yo, there's a couple different scenarios, but for some, it could be a woman who's hiring a man to protect her, to be sexually, to be her thing. But it could be a man and a woman who are in a relationship and they're hiring outside of to bring into the relationship, that type of thing. Okay. Tell me about this, more about the devil energy and the temperance. This is somebody who's very controlling. This is someone who could be coming to you as if they admire you, but they are coming to dominate and control you. For some of them, this is somebody who's putting on a performance. They could have been sent to you to seduce you, okay, and then subdue you. This is someone who's very attractive and who can get the job done. So again, I'm getting someone was hired, okay, to come to someone to seduce someone, to do someone dirty. I don't like it. Yeah, here's the chariot energy. Yeah, it's like, see, like how do you like look at this major arcana. Look at how this person is coming to you. This person is coming to you to change your world in some way, shape, or form, whether you like it or not. And remember, I was telling you with the white man and the black man with the wife, okay? That type of energy here, the sexual dominant energy here, where they like to do the threesomes and all of that crazy shit. Yeah, this has something to do with that. Okay, this is a very sexually explicit reading here. Yeah, somebody, because the chariot energy, you see, you have the light and the dark, right? And you have someone managing both and moving forward regardless. Like the chariot energy is like you've been through a lot of shit, and you're gonna combine both. You know, your good side and your light side. Like you've mastered your emotions, and you are going to press forward. You got them balanced, right? Um, but this is somebody who's this is like controlling. You see how he's controlling the horses, and you know the devil energy is very controlling. Okay, with this temperance energy here, you know, this is someone who is trying to uh, give someone what they want. It's like, okay, I'm trying to give you what you want, so I'm gonna give you, you know, and this could be a man who's like, yeah, I know what you want, and this is somebody who could be a rapist. That's another thing I'm seeing here too. Okay, because with the nine of pentacles in reverse and the femme fatale, this could be a dude looking at a woman like, yeah, she want it, and she may not, or maybe she do. I don't know. It just depends on the scenario. You know what, you know, tell me in the comments if you know anything about this, if you're watching anything like this, or if this is your situation in any way, shape, or form, or someone you know. Tell me about the temperance. Why I keep getting these major I mean, tell me about the chariot. This is somebody bringing someone into your home who is a different ethnicity, a different race, okay? Giving you relief, sexual relief, okay? This is what this is. This is fetishes with the Mars in reverse and the Pluto energy, sexual fetishes, okay? With that sun energy in reverse and that king energy and the contract. It's like you got to perform what they want you to do. Somebody wants to hire you to do whatever it is that they want as far as in the bed. So maybe this is what you do. You know, you could be a performer. You know, you could be somebody who, yo, I'm for hire. Oh, that's what you want. You and your wife want that. Okay, cool. Oh, that's what you and your wife want. Oh, okay, cool. You know what I mean? Put it in writing. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, give me my money with the nine of Pentacle in reverse and the femme fatale. Tell me about this chariot. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles. They want to keep it discreet. Don't want anybody to know. Okay? Somebody holding back. All right, holding back their desires, holding back what they want. Like this is like a build up. Also, this is somebody, building it up. It's like, yeah, there's an attraction here, but somebody's just slowly, it's like they're only going to give you a little at a time. It's very hard. This is about being disciplined. You know, there's an energy about being disciplined. Somebody is doing what they can to hold back, but they're extremely attracted to you. So this could be just again somebody who's trying to take someone by force. Okay, I have to tell you everything I'm seeing here. This is Judgment energy in reverse, the Knight of Cups. And underneath it, the Eight of Swords. Do you see what I'm saying? Somebody is like, yo, I don't know what it is about this person, but I can't stop thinking about them. I can't stop fantasizing about them with this Piscean energy, the Knight of Cups. Can't stop fantasizing about the sexual desire between us or the intimacy that we had. This is somebody's fetish. What's the Sun energy in reverse? Somebody's kink. It's like, I want you to be the king. I want you to control me. I want you to rule me, a type of energy. Where do I sign? With the performance and the contract card. Where do I sign? This is somebody's husband who is soliciting somebody for his wife. Yeah, look at the King of Pentacles came out twice. Okay, for both, for two separate, this is somebody who's doing this for his wife. Okay, this is what they do. This is how they get down. Or this could be a woman who's hiring someone for her husband. Okay, this is a party, somebody getting their kinks off. Okay, somebody getting their rocks off. All right, being very discreet about what they do and how they do it. Somebody like to be blindfolded and tied up. This is what they like. This is the foreplay. Tie me, blindfold me. Okay, this is what I don't want to be in. I want you to control me. I want you to dominate me. This is S&M. Okay, BDSM. But yeah, this is sexual kinks. Okay, whatever somebody's fetish is what I'm getting here. All right. Yeah, this is also a man who sells himself to women. Okay, it's like, yo, I'll give you whatever you need, whether he's a security guard or, he guards your body and he rocks your body. That too. Okay. But this is also somebody who I'm getting drug dealer, drug seller, somebody who sells themselves in whatever way, shape, or form. Yeah, deception. See, this is somebody who puts on a performance. This could be somebody who's being sent to you for whatever particular reason. Okay, there's some deception here. What somebody is hiding is that they're going to try to control you, dominate you, and make you do whatever the fuck they want you to do. That's what they get off on. Okay, defeated. They want you defeated. Okay, this is somebody who, this could be some men, like I said, BDSM. They want to be controlled. You have a lot of people who are very powerful. Some people by nature who are very powerful and very controlling. Sexually, they like to be dominated. And that's what that Pluto energy and that Aries energy is. Okay. In the bedroom, they like to be dominated. You may find, very powerful men in higher levels of government and military, who behind closed doors like to be, spanked and told to get on all fours and, kiss the bottom of my foot, kiss the bottom of my shoe, lick my toe, that type of energy. I'm not knocking nobody. Hey, you like what you like, but this is what I'm getting here. I ain't knocking nobody. You do what you do. As long as you safe and ain't nobody being hurt and it's all consensual, have fun. We all grown here. All right. Unwanted. Now, for some of you, like I said, this is somebody who wants to dominate someone, who wants to take something against someone's will. Okay. Um, this could also be something that's going on in the jail. Okay. With the Eight of Swords and the Knight of Cups and the Aries energy here, and the Pluto. This is somebody who's raped. Okay. I'm getting that here. Okay. So there's all kinds of scenarios going on here with dominance, power, and sexual energy. Somebody may feel defeated because they were taken advantage of. That's what that Nine of Pentacle energy in reverse is with that femme fatale, someone being sexually assaulted. That's what this energy is here with this Chariot energy, the Devil, and Temperance energy. This is someone taking a control over someone, dominating someone against their will with the Four of Pentacles energy, against their will. So somebody may be trying to set somebody up to get them taken advantage of in this way, because there's only one woman here, and that's the femme fatale with the Nine of Pentacle energy in reverse. The Nine of Pentacle energy in reverse is an energy of someone being deceived. Okay, and here's deception here. So yeah, this is someone who's trying to get someone, trying to lure someone. See, the thing is that they can't lure this person. It's very difficult for them to get this person into an environment where they trust. So someone is trying to plan and plot on how to get this woman or this person. So they're sending someone in who's very attractive, who is what this woman would want, what would lure this woman out, because she ain't gonna just go for anybody. She's very protective of herself. She knows what she wants and what she doesn't want. She's at peace, right? She's not dealing with any negative energy. So somebody is trying to send someone in to lure her away. She's unavailable otherwise. Okay, so somebody is being hired to do this. This person is very aggressive. This could be kidnapping here with the Eight of Swords and the Knight of Cups with Pluto in reverse and Aries. So, you know, this could be some very dark shit that's going on here. Okay. Very dark. So I don't know, somebody could be trying to sell someone into the sex trade. Somebody might be involved with that. There could be somebody who, you know, goes after women and lures them in and, you know, takes them, you know, where they got to go. And then you never see these women again. It could be that type of thing. Somebody could be trying to sell somebody. Like, yeah, that bitch, get her right there. Yo, I could get her for you. How much would you give me for her? And then he come in and try to seduce you. And next thing you know, you can't find this chick. She missing. That type of grimy shit, okay? There's all kinds of stuff here. Yeah, see, there's chemistry. They want someone that you're attracted to. Now, on another note here, this is someone who is trying to fulfill a fetish. Like I said, this could be a husband who's married and he wants to give his wife what it is that she wants. She may want a different type of person, a different type of ethnicity. Like the King of Pentacles could relate to a man of color, okay? And he showed up twice here. Okay, along with the Leo energy, that could be a man of color. Okay, the fire energy. Sometimes in tarot, the fire and the pentacles represent people of color, where the air energy represents people who are of Caucasian descent. Okay, take it how it resonates. Release, radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. So somebody is having a problem letting go of something. Somebody doesn't want to let someone go. So this could be about a woman who decided to leave someone with the Nine of Pentacle energy in reverse, wanted to let go. This is someone who is, the Nine of Pentacle in reverse is a woman who's single, but the man may not respect her. He may look at her like she's a piece of ass with the femme fatale and the Nine of Pentacle in reverse, or he's looking at her like, oh, you could sleep with who you want. You know, she sleeps with who she wants. She does what she wants. So this could be a woman who's hiring someone to give her what she needs. Maybe she's just the type of person who, she can't just be with anybody because of, what she does or who she's married to. She could be married to, someone who's in society in some way, shape, or form, and she's doing her shit on the low because it can't get out. Okay, with the Four of Pentacles, we got to keep this shit under wraps. Okay, so again, the husband could be hiring the person for her, or she could just be, on the low, going and signing a contract, a non-compete. Like, you got to shut up. You can't tell anybody what's going on. This is just between us type of thing. All right. Yeah, go slow. Take time to get to know one another. So for some of you, this person who's coming in trying to lure you into some bullshit, who's a performer, who's trying to steal from you and take advantage of you for whatever reason, whether he was hired by someone to do so, or whether he's just sizing you up and looking at you as a potential target, okay, is somebody who's going to try to take time to get to know you. He's going to come in as an admirer. Okay, or came in as an admirer. This is somebody who's done this before, who does this. Okay, let's get the last set of cards out here. So y'all need to be careful what y'all running into and what y'all doing, some of y'all. Okay, yeah, hopeless. So somebody's trying to put someone in a point where they feel hopeless. This could be a man who has hired an investigator to find out what his wife is doing, and he may have found out that his wife is doing XYZ, and he could be hopeless. This could be somebody who feels hopeless because they could be locked up in a jail scenario or situation, and they got a warden here who is on some bullshit and allows a lot of bullshit to go down in the jail, people being raped and things like that. Okay. Somebody may have been sold into some type of sex trafficking scenario or situation and feeling hopeless, lost, depressed, and suicide. Like I said, somebody could have been raped or sexually assaulted. And so as a result, feeling defeated. Okay. Yeah, but somebody has protection. Okay, so if somebody is sending someone on some bullshit, Archangel Michael is here to protect you. Watch your surroundings, listen to your intuition, and stay at a distance. For some of y'all, you live far away from this person. This is why they can't get to you. It's very difficult for them to find where you are. You are chilling. You're at peace. They have no control over that. And that's what's pissing them off. So they could be trying to hire an investigator. That's for some of y'all to try to find out where you are. But you are protected. Somebody's on some dirty shit here, yo. That's for some of y'all. Not everybody. There's different scenarios here. Take what resonates. But yeah, we have legal. So there's contracts here. So somebody could have reneged on a contract. Okay. Somebody could be exposing and telling, oh, let me tell you what they used to get down and do, especially when it comes to, like, for example, celebrities or, like I said, sex trafficking and all of that type of stuff. This could be the shit I'm picking up on too, where all of that Epstein file shit is coming to the surface. I have not watched anything intentionally. I've seen shit on my news feed about, Jay-Z and Pusha T being implemented and brought up in the Epstein files. I was like, oh shit, I'm not reading none of this because I don't want to know about none of it right now. Because I don't want to pick up on this shit in my readings. So I purposely I don't really like the gossip thing, the celebrity gossip. I try to stay away from it because I don't want to pick up on it. But this has a lot to do with that. People sign contracts as far as what they were doing and how they were doing it. And there's documents, the files coming out of what was done and who performed and who did what. But again, there's different scenarios here in this situation. So, forgive me if I'm all over the place and rambling. I'm just channeling as I'm getting the messages, but there's so many different scenarios that came out with this reading, but this was a really interesting one, fire energy. So that's what I got for you guys, and I wish you the best. Be careful, be safe, watch your surroundings for those who are being imposed upon with unwanted sexual energy here. All right, watch your surroundings, be careful, go slow. Getting to know someone, okay, because there's someone who's coming up on you, and they could be coming up on you because they might have been hired to do so. All right, but that's what I got for you guys. I wish you the best. Take care.